Hello, my name's Len McCluskey. I'm General Secretary of Unite, and I'm really sorry not to be there with you today to celebrate Hetty's life. What a fantastic individual she was, and I'm sure that there'll be some fabulous things said about her today, and every single word absolutely deserved. 107 years of age and a fighter right to her dying breath, fighting for social justice and fighting for a decent life, but in particular the National Health Service. I had the privilege of sharing a platform with Hetty last year at the Labour Party conference, and she spoke with such eloquence about her experiences. Of course, she was living history. She'd lived through and been an active participant in the 1926 general strike. She'd fought in Cable Street against the fascists. And the most vivid thing, of course, is that she was able to relate to us what life was like before the National Health Service. She brought tears to our eyes, explaining how she'd witnessed young women begging in the streets for pennies because their babies were sick and they needed a few pence in order to see a doctor. And she explained with such clarity what it was like then, and I think it inspired all of us to make certain that we would continue her work of fighting to defend the National Health Service. You know, I've made many speeches in my time, but one of the highlights for me was when on that platform, Hetty, of course, at 107, her hearing not particularly good, but I was making my speech and I reached a particular point and I heard Hetty say, "Hear, hear." It was a great feeling for me. It inspired me to continue the fight, and I'm sure that all of us whose lives have been touched by Hetty will make certain that we remember her by fighting for the social justice that she cared so much about, and desperately trying to make certain that our National Health Service remains in the hands of ordinary working people.